Good afternoon, Ricky here, the low-end card enthusiast from North Carolina, coming at you with another video. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing okay. I'm doing well. It's been a while. It's been a while. I about done forgot how to do this. I got a lot of catching up to do, so this video might be a little long, but it's going to be worth it. I haven't been to the card shop and didn't go last month. Went to yesterday. Yesterday wouldn't be Wednesday, yeah. Got paid yesterday, went to the card shop. But something better happened today. Yesterday was great too, let me tell you. And I'll tell you about it. But I had something in mind yesterday and it kind of fell through. And the last minute I said, well, I'm going to the card shop. I told my wife I was going to the card shop. She hates when I go up there because there's money spent. But so my grandson, he come on one time and made a cameo appearance. He's 11, be 12 in next month. But I called my, they're out of school. They go back to school Monday. He's in a charter school, so they're going back to school Monday. My daughter works for the school system. She goes back a week after next. And they have to go back early. So I didn't think she would be up. She usually sleeps late too. But anyway, she was up like 8:30, 9 o'clock, I don't know, early anyway. I called her and, no, it was later, excuse me. It was about 9:30. Okay, it was about 9:30. Anyway, I texted her, messaged her, and said, is Jackson doing anything today? She said, no, actually, he's still sleeping. I said, well, I was going up to the card shop in Greensboro. It's about a 38-minute drive. Probably 15, 16, 17 minutes from their house. Their house is on the way to Greensboro. So I know I'm rambling, but excuse me. I'm hyped up on caffeine. So so she said, I said, would he like to ride with me up there? He likes cards too, especially Pokemon. And I forgot they had a Pokemon section. They got glass cases with Pokemon cards. So anyway, she woke him up asking me, said, yes, he wants to go. So what time? So I told him what time. And about an hour later, I pulled up in there and he had dressed and everything. He was ready to go. So we go up to Greensboro, and of course I ran my mouth the whole way and he was talking and didn't seem like it took no time to get up there. So we got up in there, and when you go in the door on the left was the Pokemon section. And I said, oh, Jackson, I forgot about the Pokemon cards. So he started looking at those. I said, well, I'm going over here and look around. You take your time. Look what you want to. We're in no hurry. You got anything to do? He said, no. I said, we're in no hurry. I'm not in no hurry either. So I started looking around the cards, making my way back to the vintage. And I had a Willie Mays catch my eye, 56 Mays. It had a grade 1, I think it was a grade 1, 1.5. Look, no, it was a 2. Looked pretty good, had a scratch on it. Had an outrageous price on it. They kind of got their pricing stuff too much, too much. And I look at the comps, and catch them on it, and of course they'll come down. And I guess some people don't know any better. Maybe come down $25 or $50, think they're getting a deal. This car was way high. Anyway, I saw that and didn't see anything else really, and I told him it was way high, and he'd come down and told me what he would do. I told him I had a car to trade too. He said, nah. Looked at it, he was interested, and I brought it in. He said, nah. He said, I'll take this much cash. I said, no, I don't think so. That scratch kind of get me. It was on his cap. And it wasn't a crease, it was a scratch. Well, it looked like it. So it didn't do anything, but I saw this while I was looking. I'm on a Cunha kick. I got the 2 autographed Cunha cards. So I got this one for 15 bucks. So that was a good deal, man, for PSA 10. Here I am, the low-end card enthusiast, but something modern like this, I'm gonna get it 10 if I can. So yeah, Living 2018, the rookie card, Living, Topps Living. Yeah, I just like Ronald Acuna. I think he's a beast, man. I think he's the business too. If he keeps going and don't get hurt, he's gonna be the business. He'll be in the Hall of Fame. I just like him. I like his. I just like him, man. He's a great player. He's even stolen some bases here. Said he wouldn't, but he did. He has. They took him out the other day, a doubleheader, and I said he had soreness in his back. That could be just a ploy because they're out of the race. I mean, it'd take a miracle to get him back in the postseason. So I mean, they just took him out of precaution. Little twinge in his back. They're gonna let him rest. I mean, you know, they got Profar back, so what's the big deal? So anyway, bought that. My grandson, he come back with a card. He said, I bought a card, Papa, a Pokemon card. He said, my first Japanese card. It was $15. Saw it on there. And then he said, while I was looking, he said, I think I'm going to buy something else. I said, you sure? You got money? He said, yeah. I said, sure now. Don't spend all your money now. He said, oh, I'm not. So I looked around there, and he was opening a couple packs. He done bought a couple packs. You give him a discount on a couple packs. And I should have went over there with him. It was my fault. But we got in the car anyway, coming back, and he pulled that $15 Japanese Pokemon card out, and he saw a crease on the back. He said, I could have got this for a cheaper price. I said, yeah, we learned a lesson today, Jackson. Always look at your card before you get it. If it's not graded, you pull it out and look at it. He said, I didn't know I could. I said, I should have went over there with you. And you probably got it for $10. He said, I probably got it for $8. I said, maybe so. Maybe so. And so anyway, I felt bad about it, but it's too late then, I guess. Deal had been done. So anyway, I asked him, I said, Jackson, who do you like? Cards and all. He said, I like Pokemon. You know, I collect Pokemon. I like Tiger Woods because he plays. If you've seen an earlier video with him, he plays golf, and he plays for a school. He plays with his dad too. He said somebody else he likes. Then he said, I like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I thought that was strange. How in the world does he like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? How does he know him? But that's what he said. Thought that was kind of strange. I'm going to ask him about it next time I see him, which won't be too long. But anyway, got home and he said, will you come in, Papa, and look at my binder with me, my Pokemon cards? I said, sure. So we got in and sitting at the table with my daughter and him, and he was, got the glass cleaner out, was wiping the smudges off of his binder sleeves, and with a paper towel, and showed me his Pokemon cards, which I had no idea what he's talking about, but I played like I did. And yeah, he said, next, I'm going to go. I didn't know you could trade cards there. I said, yeah, you can trade. I said, they do pretty good trading. He said, well, I'm going to do it next time we go. I said, well, when do you want to go back? He said, tomorrow. I said, no, I can go back tomorrow. I've been to Durham and been all the way to Greensboro. And Mimi is going to get on me for burning all his gas out. So we'll go when you get out of school again. And my daughter said, well, he gets out about 3 days in August, right at his birthday. So I said, we'll go back then. Well, today, fast forward to today, I was looking on Marketplace, and this card popped up that I've been looking for several years. And if you remember me, I'm not going to beat a dead horse, but if you remember me telling you about the guy that was cousins to my dad, Eno Slaughter, Hall of Famer from the Cardinals, and he played with a couple more teams, Yankees and Kansas City Athletics. But anyway, he's in the Hall of Fame, and I told you about it. I'm not going to go into that again. But I don't know how close of cousin he was to my dad, but he was my dad's cousin, so I guess that makes him a cousin to me somewhere down the line. But anyway, never did meet him. But I like to collect his cards, and the one I've been wanting is his rookie card I had is 48 Bowman. That's designated his rookie card, but his true rookie card is his 41 double play. And I've been wanting this card for years, and it was unaffordable for me for a long time, and prices have come down a little bit. And a friend of mine that I bought a couple few handful of, slaughter cars from, a couple autographed. He used to, Enos was like a dad to this guy. They would sit out in the front porch and talk a lot. And I would go buy several cars from him. This is after Enos had died. And still have him on Facebook. And I told him this morning, I found this guy. It was real nice. You can kind of get a feel for people on just talking with them on, chatting with them on Marketplace. And told this guy I appreciate him being so nice, and punctual, and stuff like that. And I knew he went to the same high school I did, looking at his profile. And so we set up a time to meet. And this card that I'm going to show you under one of the guys on the double play card, the writing was faded out a little bit on some of it. And that was kind of bugging me, but the price was good. And I said, I think I can live with it. And so I even asked the guy to come down a little bit. He said, no, I think it's a fair price. And so anyway, we got to chatting, and before I met him, and anyway, he went to Durham High and graduated 10 years before me. So I'm old and he's old. He's older. So anyway, we met at Starbucks, and I took the money out of the bank before I got over there, and this is what I got. And I am so pleased. When I got there and looked at this card, I was blown away. Blown away, let me tell you. There's no fading on this card. I don't know why I didn't take that picture over. There was fading on some of this writing on the picture on Marketplace. There's no fading on this card. Look at that card, man. Johnny Mize, Enos Slaughter. And you'll say, well, Ricky, why is it a 1.5? And you guys probably know. It's got a little paper loss on the back. I mean, come on, guys. Why do they give it a 1.5? With a card like that, come on. They need to wake up, smell the coffee. I mean, it's just about centered. That's a beautiful card. I was so happy when I looked at that card. He laid it down on the table, and I kind of didn't look at it. I was talking to him. When I looked at it, I said, my God. I told him, there was a faded place on that writing there under Johnny Mize, and that's why I kind of said, want to come down a little bit. And he said, no, that's a fair price. And he's selling his collection, and he knows what he's got. And I'd seen some of his prior sales, and he goes by he goes by comps. He knows what he's got, so I mean, he's fair. Most of these people in Marketplace ask $1,000 for these things. And anyway, the back is just a little paper loss, I guess, and a little fading or whatever you want to call it. I don't know, man, but good God. I mean, look at that thing. Corners, look at the corners. Look at them corners. Did I hit the jackpot? I think I hit the jackpot today. '41 double play. Yeah, this car was unattainable for me not long ago. Pandemic was really high. And of course, everything was. But man, I seen this and it just, I think he just put it on. It was a new listing because he'd sold a lot of his other ones. He's putting a few of them on because he said today that he'll go there and sit at Starbucks and just wait on these people, and they never show up. So, I was constantly talking to him, and I was doing the messenger, and then he told me to switch and start he gave me his phone number to just message him. And I forgot that anything with the SMS on it, messages, my iPhone, I got a business account. For some reason, if it goes to SMS, it won't go through. Or I think it's RCS, or I think it's RCS is the only thing it does. And I'll be texting my daughter one day, and the next day it goes to SMS. I can't text her. I have to message her. Next day it'll be RCS. It's crazy. So I don't know. Anyway, I love my card. Love my other card. This card here, they put a sticker on the back when they price it, and they had priced this Tuesday. And I don't know if they put it out Tuesday or Wednesday, but somebody got this for $15. But yeah, my Cunha guy. I love my Enos Slaughter card. Got 2 Hall of Famers on that bad boy. Is that a beautiful card or not? So, yeah, told you it'd be a little long. I'm excited. And I've run my mouth so long, I don't know if my little clicker's gonna work. So bear with me. I might have to do it the old-fashioned way and cut it off. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it's about, let's see, close to 4:30 here on the old home front. So, yeah, getting ready to relax and eat something here. Not too long. You say I eat early. I used to eat live with my grandmother. I eat breakfast early, of course, for school. Out of school and on weekends, we eat lunch at 11 o'clock. That's just the way she did. And we eat we eat supper, I called it, at 4. We eat at 4. We eat lunch at 11 or dinner at 11. And she would put a tablecloth over what we eat and then warm it up for supper at 4 o'clock. That's how we did. So I'm used to eating early, and my wife's gotten where she's eating early too. So we eat early around here. Anyway, enough of that. But hope you enjoyed this video as always, and you guys have a good day. Looks like I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. See you later.